channel. It's your girl Malika, and it's yet another beautiful afternoon in this beautiful place that I came to see. I'll show you the rest of the place in a different video. So guys, I wanted to ask you a question. Do you believe in ghosts? Have you ever seen a ghost before? Myself, I've never seen a ghost before, but apparently I've met someone who has seen a ghost before. According to them, it's a true story, but me, I was just told it's not me, it's not my story, but this is how it is. So you leave your comment in the comment section below. Let me know if you believe in ghosts, or have you ever seen a ghost before, or have you ever found yourself in a situation whereby you met maybe someone or something, and then maybe you thought it was a ghost or something. So this is the story. This is how it goes, guys. There was this friend of mine who was telling me this story. It's kind of a bit scary, but so he was coming from work. He was coming from a party, not work. He was coming from a party very late at night, very late at night. And so it was raining heavily. It was at night and it was raining heavily. So this person was passing by. He was driving his own car, and he was passing in a certain road. This road had it just, like how some roads in the leafy suburbs can be quiet at night, so he was passing, minding his business. So along the road somewhere, he met a very beautiful girl, and this girl was like alone at night, and she was like rained on, and she did not have a sweater. So she was like asking for a lift, So the person was like, this is very late at night. Maybe I might stop, and maybe she's with robbers, and thieves. Maybe they can steal from me, or maybe they have something. So he was a bit hesitant, and he was like, you know what? There's no way I'm going to leave this beautiful girl over here by herself. Let me just help. In case it's my day to die, okay, let me then die helping someone. So he stopped, and he picked the girl. So after picking up the girl, so he just wanted to ask the girl many questions, like, what are you doing this time of the night? What are you doing alone in such a place? Like, what are you doing here? Why are you outside this late? The girl, apparently, according to him, the girl was a light-skinned and very beautiful girl. And so she was wearing a very beautiful red, like dinner dress. And so the girl was like, hey, we are coming also from a party, and I didn't want to spend the night there, so I just want to go home. The person was like, this late and it's raining, like, why would you not wait until tomorrow? So he was a bit concerned, but anyway, like guys, sometimes when they meet a very beautiful girl, they can get confused. So he was like, okay. So they went, and the girl explained where she was going, and the guy was like, it's okay, I'll drop you. So there's this cemetery near a cemetery, like a cemetery. So near a cemetery, like around that cemetery area, there's an estate there in front there. So the girl was like, okay, my home is here. This is where I will alight from. If you drop me here, I'll be okay. So the guy was like, okay, here the road was a bit dark with no lights, but the girl was like, this place is very safe. No one is going to do anything. So the guy was like, okay, now since you don't have a sweater, let me give you my jacket. He had like a leather jacket, a brown leather jacket. Let me give you my jacket. You can use it, and maybe you can give me your number. You'll return my jacket later. Like guys hitting on a girl. So the girl was like, okay. So the guy gave the girl the jacket, and the girl wore the jacket, okay? So now the guy was like, now you can at least give me your number, so that maybe we can talk later on, and maybe you can return my jacket. So the girl was okay, gave out the number. This is my number. The guy saved the number. So the guy went home, the girl went. So 2 days later, the guy was like, there's this beautiful girl that I met. He was even telling the friends, there's this beautiful girl that I met at night. Though at night, I don't know if she's straightforward or what. So I have her number. Maybe I can call her and ask for my jacket. I gave the girl my jacket. So then he called the number. And then the number was picked by... So he tried calling, in the presence of his friends. He tried calling. The phone was ringing, and someone picked the phone, but not the girl. So the person who picked the phone was like a woman. an old woman, like you know, like you can hear from the voice, eh? So the guy was like, this girl gave me a wrong number. So he was like, hello, I'm looking for this particular girl. And then the woman was like, no, this is not her. The guy did not listen. He just hung up, you know. So he was like, this girl gave me a wrong number and she went with my sweater, you know. So the guy was like, okay. He was like, the friends were laughing at him, you know, like, oh my God, you're played and everything. But after some time, the phone ringed back. The number was calling back. So the guy was like, this old woman wants what? But he decided to pick. And then the woman asked the guy, hi, did you say you're looking for this particular person? The guy was like, yeah, I'm looking for her. And then the woman was like, oh, I'm her mother. The guy was like, oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't know she gave me her mother's number or what. So the woman was like, no, this is not actually her number, this is her number. Have you met her before? Were you her friend or something? Are you a friend or something? And then the guy was like, yeah, we just met recently, and we just met like a few days ago. The mother was like, a few days ago, where did you meet? And then the guy explained. So the guy was like thinking, oh my God, I've called someone's mom, you know? I've called someone's mom, now I have to explain. So guys, I'm so sorry I got distracted. This is the continuation. So they were talking and they were like, you met her, you are a friend, this is the mom asking. And the guy is like, I've called someone's mom, the mom is interrogating me. But that was not the case, because what the mom said next shocked this person. I'm like, the mom was like, okay, so the person I'm the mother, and the person you're talking about is my daughter, and this is her number, but the person you're talking about died 6 years ago. So the guy was like confused, like, what do you mean that the person died 6 years ago? I just met her like 2 days ago. So the person was like, was she looking like this? Maybe I met someone wrong and she gave me a wrong number. So the person was like giving a description of the girl, and the mother was like, yeah, that's the girl. Like, how did you meet that she died? So the mother was like, maybe we buried the wrong person, we didn't bury our daughter, you know. And the person also is confused, like, how are you telling me this was like your daughter and she's late and I just met her, like, you know. So so the woman decided, like, you know, we told the guy, you know what, let's meet up, there's some things we have to talk about, you know. And the guy agreed, you know, like, of course you're scared on your side, and the woman is like, what are you talking about? So there's confusion in between. So they decided to meet up and they met. So this is what happened. The person, the mom told the guy, like, where the guy could pick the mom, since the guy had a car. And the guy went to pick up the mom, and the guy was like, I'll show you where we met the girl, and I'll show you where I'm going to drop her. And they all agreed. So the day came, and the mom met with the guy, and actually they went to the place. The mom is like, had a photo, of course, of her daughter and showed to the guy, is this the person you met? The guy is like, yeah, this is the person I met at night. It might be night, but at least, even if I didn't see well, this is the person I met. So, like, they are like, this is where I dropped her. So where they went, they dropped her. Apparently, as I told you earlier, there was a cemetery there. Apparently, the girl died of a road accident like 6 years ago, and she was buried on that cemetery. So the mom was like, okay, this is where you dropped her. So, you know, like, now you're getting scared, like, you don't even understand what's happening. So the mom was like, okay, let me show you where the girl was buried so that you can believe. And also the mom is like, maybe we didn't bury our daughter, we buried someone else, you know. Like, both parties are confused. So they went. This is a cemetery, this is where people are buried. So they went, and when they went there, they approached the grave where the girl was buried. Now this is where the guy got the shock of his life, and like, he fainted like I don't know how many times, because the grave was there. This is the grave, it has the name of the girl. Shock on the guy, the jacket that he gave the girl is on top of the grave.
Wow.
The jacket that the guy gave the girl is on top of the grave. So I don't know what was going on in the mind of the guy and the mother. So the guy fainted first, you know, like, you faint and you're like, no, this is my jacket, how did my jacket find its way here, you know? And the mom is like telling you, this is where we buried my daughter, this is her grave, and this is where she's resting. So the person was like, but this is my jacket, and I gave her, and I met her I met her. I'm not hallucinating or what. I'm not hallucinating. I met this person. So guys, yeah, I know it's very, very shocking, but that is how it was. That is how it was according to the person. This is not my story, guys, so I don't know if it's true or false, but this is according to the person's story. Okay, so if it were you, what would you do in such a situation? So I don't know what the story ends there, but I don't know, does it mean that is it true the person met the ghost, or is it true? Okay, of course it's true the girl died because the mother confirmed. Is it true the girl was not resting and she was like wandering around, or what? Because like, have you seen those coincidences? The girl was dropped near the cemetery, and that cemetery the mother is confirming this is where we buried our daughter. You know, the number that the guy was given by the girl, it was actually the girl's number, but you know, like after she died, the mom was using the number, you know. So is it a coincidence, or what happened, guys? According to you, what do you think of these stories? You know, these are stories told by people, and some stories are very, very scary. But yeah, I don't know what to say, guys, but I was told this story at night. You can imagine how scared I was. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Leave your comments below. Let me know what you think about these stories. If you have any remarks, kindly leave them in the comment section below, and let me know what you think about the whole let me know what you think about the whole story. Okay, thank you so much for watching your girl to this part. In case you're watching this video until now, please give it a thumbs up, and see you on the next video, guys. Bye.